Alrighty. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. We on? We live? We straight? Excellent. Hello, everyone. But my side, evening. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Not just a fantastic day, but also a awesome start to the weekend. I wanted to apologize, first of all, before we get started, that for not streaming as often. Had to make sure my connection was good, make sure everything was backed up and transfer, and I had a headache earlier, but it's all good. Good. And my new provider is now complete, and so far it's running smoothly. I actually got 2 other TVs running just to see how it's going to go and handle it out with a priority stream, since I have a Wi-Fi 6 router. So we'll see how that's going to go. And Tamari, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. Take your time, enjoy yourself, have a little drink, have a little snack for a moment. It's good to see you. Saw your tweet, by the way. Wait, congrats for getting to the guild. Major W right there. There, all that hard work is starting to pay off for you. So I hope you're doing all right yourself, taking it easy and relaxing for a minute. You deserve to take a little breather or two. But now, as for me, I got a long way to go. But it's fine. Now I have a new connection now. We're going to see how this is going to play out, and hopefully it'll turn out well for me. And anywho, as I said before from the last stream, work on the fan art of the epileptic gamer in a sense. As it hints the name, she has epilepsy in a sense, and she wants to spread awareness of epilepsy in the hopes that there are games and mods to be supported for those who have epilepsy to enjoy these games too. So, as someone who knows someone who's close to them that actually had epilepsy, I can understand that. So this is a two bird one stone for me, because not only I get to enjoy the content and the laugh and giggles that this lovely horse VTuber has, but also able to learn a little bit more about epilepsy along the way. So this is a major plus here. From the last stream beforehand, I was just doing some grayscaling here and there. Did a little bit off stream too. As you can see right around here. Did some grayscaling right here. Did the final sketches over here with the ink here. I'm trying to experiment just a tad bit here and there, and trying to wrap up this grayscaling before I start putting in the textures for the crystals and the moon right here, including around the clothing flies. So it'll be very interesting how this is going to play out. But anywho, as I'm working on this, a lot of stuff's been going on behind the scenes, so I'm just monitoring how the new connection is going to hold up. So far, it's holding up really well. No lags whatsoever. Like none. And to me, that makes it very, very happy. That who would have think that you need a little extra more bandwidth to make it work. A little bit extra bandwidth. Like literally, who would have thought? Hold on, let me adjust my mind just a tad bit, because I think my lows was a bit, not there yet. But anywho, everything's going all right. Let me adjust my audio just a tad bit, not just for your end, but for my end's sake, because I'm getting a double echo somewhere real quick. Well, I want to make sure that everything runs smoothly from my end, no interruptions, no nothing. So we're going to see if we can make sure everything's good, which it should be, and make sure nothing's playing. Okay, we good. Alright. Now then, let's hop onto this piece now. And in case you're wondering, when listening to music background, this is some background music from Stream Beats. It is awesome music, by the way. I listen to it time and time again on my off days, whenever I want to relax a bit, or if I'm working on a tight sketch or deadline. Which is, I tell you, this week has been flown by more quickly than usual. And well, I'm happy that my area here has fiber, because let me tell you something. Fiber internet is a blessing in disguise. Make things go faster, faster, faster. Like, stupid fast. And to me, it brings me with great joy. Like, it brings me with great joy. Because my previous provider I'm with, I still need to call them to cancel out a few things. They're with DSL. Specifically, the phone line jack. While yes, it's a bit better in a sense without the dial-up, but still, it's with the phone jack, and it was offering around 18 megabytes, and I was paying close to $80 for it. They may claim that they may offer fiber in a sense, but my main annoying gripe for the matter was that it keeps on fuzzing out, especially with the rain. And I want to at least, want to see how this is going to play out. So, the new provider I'm with is called Spectrum. They gave us a 30-day free trial just to see if we like it or not. If there's something if we want to keep, want to add, stuff like that. So I'm going to see how this is going to go, which is, I'm hearing some things about like the upload speed is abysmal at best, which is when I was doing my speed test, because I went for the 300 megabyte per second plan, which is around $50 for the first year, and then it goes up a little bit from there. And once I went with them, made some adjustments to my router to make it work with it, it actually turned out better fine. And my router benefited the extra bandwidth since I set up for proprietary stuff like QVC for any of my devices that's on a 5 gig network, thanks to Wi-Fi 6 and the newest speed protocol it was set in place. So because of that, I was able to get better speed, better quality, etc., etc. So what makes me very joyous on this one is that not only Wi-Fi 6 was more stable with this one, as in like, say for example, the rain is heavy, because right now we have heavy rain, and around this time my internet connection tend to fuzz it out a bit because on DSL, which is actually the phone line kind of thing. But so far, since thanks to fiber, it is, it just is what it is. And what makes this so interesting and so fascinating is that when the Tenacious Guy came out here, he was very well surprised at how easy it was to set up, in a sense. It's just a matter of, let's just say, since around here everyone is switching to Spectrum, it is shocking on the pricing on our end. And he was very much surprised on how much of my setup was already been set up, was predetermined, everything. Which is, anyone who's getting a brand new provider, anyone, this is just from my personal experience, and here's a tip: provide your own equipment, provide your own router, or provide your own modem if able to, because it will save time or money. It'll save, not save time or money, but it's more like it'll save you money on your billing. Because if you provide your own stuff, your provider supposed to not to charge that. Like, if you actually have your own router and they're gonna provide your router, tell them that you don't want your router. You'll provide your own router, because the router they're providing is a Wi-Fi 6 router. And I am clipping. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, they'll be providing you a Wi-Fi 6 router. So that's very interesting to note. That many of these companies, thanks to Wi-Fi 6, 6E, now we're going to Wi-Fi 7. 7 is very abysmal. And I could say this from my personal experience, Wi-Fi 6 is pretty much the way to go in a sense. If you're on a budget in a sense, get a Wi-Fi 6 router to help you get started, help you future-proofing for everything else for all tech-wise. Because the Wi-Fi 5 protocol is beginning to mosey its way out the door. And then some. And to make it so much interesting, as we were talking about the configuration, the setup for it and everything, my technician was surprised that I was asking some questions that normal customers wouldn't ask. Like I said, I do my research for all this stuff before I even just do anything. And I just realized I forgot to hit record. Great. Hold on real quick. Let me hit that real quick. Start recording. This is gonna be a pain to edit later on down the line, but it's all good in games. I forgot that when I was setting up a few things here and there and fixing some bugs, I forgot to turn on the start streaming and recording function. But then again, I had some mishaps in the last stream. If you pay attention to my last Watchdog stream, my last Watchdog on live stream, VOD is available on my live stream channel. Links to that one will be in the About Me section to my VOD. Let's just say that my graphics card and laptop decided to go pew, and it just caused for a little meltdown per se. Oh, that was so funny. I've never been so mad or pissed at anything in my life. But hey, first time for everything. But at any rate, though, we're going to see how we're going to go along with it. Yeah, the editing is going to be a bit of a pain here, but we'll make it work out somehow, some way. And speaking about that, back to what I was saying about my provider, he was very much surprised that how I actually ask you questions that people do not usually ask. Like, how does the firmware update for the modem work? Do the customer need to go in there and check the firmware, or is it done over the air? I like to ask these questions here and there because sometimes I like to be in a know-how with any new drivers have been coming out or new over-the-air patch updates. This is so that way that I know exactly what to expect from each update, for each driver update, each patch on what's going on. So that way that in case I need to do something, like say for example I made a middle of something and the next thing you know something happened, I know that it was the update patch that came in for that one. That way I know what's wrong and I can uninstall that one and go from there. I like to know these things so that way that before I do anything, I can go in and install it so it won't interrupt my workflow. And it's very important that you need to be wary of patches. I'm not saying patches are bad or good, but you don't want to install a patch, you're in the middle of working something happened and crashed because there was a bug and glitch that's not being friendly with your program and stuff, and it just cause for it to brick itself. Because the worst thing you can ever do is you work on something and the system just randomly breaks itself while you're in the middle of working. To me, that's any artist, every designer's worst nightmare. Like literally. And it also reminds me that to be wary on a couple of stuff, like scams wise. I actually almost got scammed. I almost got scammed one time because I was happy that I got a commission. I know something was off, but when you was broke at the time, you gotta do what you gotta do. Not like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I decided to take a picture of it. I decided to go through PayPal, for example, because want to see how it's gonna go. And PayPal said, "I'm sorry, we can't do this shit." I was like, Weird. Let me try again. I was like, I'm sorry, we can't do this. PayPal said again twice. I was like, okay, something's not right. So I did through Stripe to have it run through a fraud check. Then I decided to go through my bank. I asked my bank to check this check to make sure, and lo and behold, it turns out that, well, yes, a mail gone through is labeled as a fraudulent account. Oh, that was a close call, because I did all that work almost for it to get scammed. Almost trying to get scammed. And believe you me, it was a close call. So that's when I learned right then and there that thank God that my bank caught it. Thank God my bank caught it, because it would have been ugly for me. So for all my commission stuff from here on out, everything is done directly through Stripe. Yes, I do have a PayPal business account, but I do everything else through Stripe. When it comes to all my commission stuff, if I do get a commissions. Right now, I'm still trying to figure a way how to set up Stripes the Stripes links as a donation here on Twitch and on YouTube. Because like I said before, because one of my favorite content creators I follow, Roberta Blake, actually made a proclamation that finally, for once, he finally made it into the lead to where he actually had a actual payment of $10,000 donated to his PayPal business account, only for PayPal to froze it, because it's like, oh, something's not right. You're not making this amount of money. You shouldn't be making this amount of money. So yeah, so they actually hold that $10,000 hostage until they verify everything, even though he did provide numerous verifications and everything. So yes, he got his money. He was allowed back to his PayPal business account again. But it goes to show you how it's going to be. So I was looking into Stripes, because they allow, the Stripe options to not only to have it set to either to your own PayPal business account if you have it, but you're also going to set up to your own bank account. Like they can set direct deposit to your bank. Yeah, you said direct deposit directly to your bank. And with little to no problem, Stripe will authorize your transfer if you so please. So yeah, that was very, very interesting to know on that one regardless. So that was an eye-opening experience. The more or the lesson is this: don't rely on one payment processing one payment processing service to handle all of your payments regardless to commissions or donations. I do know for a fact that there are plenty of alternatives. There are plenty of other alternatives that have been spewing all over the net as of late. So I'm looking into those. I can probably will replace the donation link down here. Cause don't get me wrong. Stream Elements do have a donation link that does allow that, but the problem is that it's linked through PayPal business account if you're starting out. But offer you to use their other protection program called Stream Elements SC. You gotta make sure you have a concurrent following. You gotta make sure that you're a affiliate, like a partner or affiliate, and you need to make sure that you're in good standing. Specifically, make sure you stream for the requirement of hours here and there. And now that I have a brand new provider, which is to give them try for 30 days, because I don't have to worry about the time frame of this and that, because I'm on fiber optics. Well, yes, my neighbors right here are on fiber too. The only main difference is that not many of them don't know how to configure the router like I do on my end. I know all the settings and stuff out there. I mean, I can offer to set it up if they wanted to, but then again, not many people are aware of what's going on, nor have the patience to do it. They expect to have everything set up, ready to go in the first bait without knowing the proper settings, the proper configuration to how to handle things. It takes time to set these things up, and we're now in a way that you expect everything to be working snap bait. Sorry, I'm just drinking some ginger ale. I'm planning on drinking water. I'm planning on drinking some water, and I do need to set up a lurking setup so I know who's lurking. I might need to do that. I might need to look around and figure out how to set that up into Street Elements and under Nightbot. I'll look that up later. But now let me see what we do this here. The grayscaling is almost done on this one right here. All they need to do now is to adjust the light source when as necessary. You probably cannot see it because me let you be out of the way. I do have a layer here for my colors. Because down here I do have my base colors, which is right here. Let me remove the fine sketch here. I know it's a bit let me see here. Do I have anything covering it? Okay, yeah, I need to get rid of these real quick. For sure. Yeah, that was from right here. I need to tune these out just a bit more. And then I can get started on adding the appropriate light source. Because, like I said before, when you're doing grayscales like this, I like to do the grayscale first, then the colors later. But I like to add the base color first because it allows me to plan out my colors. And lastly, add the value and the light source from there. That's how I always do all of my digital illustrations beforehand. Base color first, a little bit of the adding textures, and then fine-tuning things. Which is, by the way, Eclipse Paint do have this asset tool. And the asset store that allows you to see exactly what type of assets you want to have to make it work, what doesn't work, etc, etc. And best part about it, most of them is actually either free or you need to use the in-stuff currency called Clippy and Gold to purchase your assets. And best part about it, you can use it on any personal and commercial projects. I will say it like this, but if you're someone that just got started into digital art and, want to get better and better with it, personally, I would say as a recommendation, start with the other free-based programs, because I know for a fact that Krita is an excellent starting point because it's free, it's open source, and it lets you use pretty much all the basic file formats to help you get started into digital illustration. Did I forget to mention it's free? Did I? Yeah, I mentioned it. It's free, and it's a good way to help you understand how digital illustration works, to help you understand how to get your light, how the tools work, how the file format works, and everything. I will always tell people, and I always recommend them to check out Krita, the free version. I don't know if they actually do have a iPad version, because I know for a fact that many people are on their tablets these days. Because I do have an iPad. Not gonna lie to you on that one. I do have an iPad. So I want to double check just to be sure of that one, because I don't want to feel like I'm misleading people. Let me double check that real quick. Let me see. Let me see here. Krita. Let me see here real quick. Let me sure. Here you are. Krita. Let me see here. Let me see just to be sure. Let me see. Hang on, give me just a minute. I want to double check something. Okay, they do have a Google version. They do have a Android version. They got Windows. They got Mac and Linux. Nothing on iPad. But it's also available in the Steam store and in the Epic Game Store too. So give that guys a look at if you want to check out the free version. Well, technically it is free, but it helps you get started into Digital Illustration. Now, iPad is a bit tricky in a sense, so I recommend that you check out Procreate. It is only $10. A good, easy way to help you get into digital illustration. And I know a couple of artists that actually use Krita for most of their work, and also Procreate, but mostly Procreate for those who are on the iPad. So literally, Raven, who goes by Artful Fox created some amazing, beautiful Pokemon fan art and also illustration work, only just on the iPad alone, while using Procreate. Like I said, I'm still learning functions on how to, properly send links out and shout outs out there. So don't worry. Anyone I mention, I will, explain that in due time, and let us learn and grow with this. But really though, there are a bunch of free apps out there these days. So give it a look at and see wherever rocks your boat. Guys, for me, I'm using Clipsia Paint, like the EX version, by the way, and I just got their upgrade pass, which means as in I'm all set for version 3 when it comes out. So we're going to see how that's going to go, which mostly version 3 will include everything that is in version 2 and henceforth when it all keeps going. Let's see if we can handle this real quick. Okay, I need to make her eyes white just a bit here, so we'll go to our lasso tool. We're gonna just do a little bit tweaky with the editing here, editing right here. We're gonna go around this eye here, and we're going to make it around here. Okay. I'm going to go to white here. We're going to get white. Hang on. I'll do something real quick. We're going to go to the same thing here with the other eye. So we're going to do this here. We're going to go around here. Go up to here. Go to here. Underline here. Work our way around here easily and gently. We're going to go to here. And we're going to do this here and blammo. We're going to blend this just a tad bit. We're going. Okay, that's the rotate tool. We're going to switch to our little blend tool. Let me see how this blend is going to look. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that. And I just realized something. I'm on the wrong layer doing this. Let me go back to my base colors here. I think I have digital illustrations. We're going to lock that. We're going to go through here. Now we're going to blend this in a way. I'll blend right here. Then we'll go to here. We're going to blend blend this. Okay, that should take care of the eye here. We're gonna reset the rotation here. All right. Now we're gonna go back to here. We're going to switch that over back to our black. We're going to go back to our favorite blending brush here. We're going to see if we can blend this part just to be here. Oh, that's right. This layer here, so I won't make no mistakes while going through this. We're going to make some tweaks here, and here, and here, and here. We're just going to wrap this up a bit before we start adding in our light source, which is either 1 or 2 light source. So we're probably going for a light source approach with this one. And we need to adjust some adding around here. So we're going to adjust this here. That's the rotation. That's our brush size. Let's see here. We're going to go to our blend. We're going to blend this just a bit more here. Erase a little bit more where the highlights are. Let's see here. Alrighty. And most of the stuff can be done a little bit with some tweaks with the light source. So we'll add that adjustments to there later. The shadow layer is done. What we're going to do is we're going to make a complete selection with our other layer. That layer. Oh, come on. Oh, that's right. Refer to all layers. We want to go to this selection here. This right here. This right here. This right here, and this right here. Then we're going to invert select the layer, so focus on this here, including the other outskirts of the area. Then we're going to minus that a little bit. We're going to subtract this there. There, that should take care of it, including the bottom part right here. I'll add that with the light, with the shadows in a bit. We'll go to our other layer here. We're going to create a mask like so, and that's going to be our light source. That'll be our light. This is where I get to experiment a little bit with the light, with a little bit of light here and there, and also continue on. But first, we're going to adjust this right here. We're gonna go to here, a little patch of the shadows right here. We're gonna blend this right here, and I might as well finish with this hair blending just a tad bit. And also, here's a tip: if you are a Eclipse Paint user and you're not used to you know, not like understanding your light source wise, here's a quick tip. You can use your model as a reference to help you organize everything out. So you just hide your color layer. There's your model right here. Use the model's light source here to help you get a clear indentation on the shadow of what you want it to be. Like you want the light source here, light source here. Use that as a reference to help you get through if you're just studying lights and shadows. Oh, and also, if you have any other 3D models, you can drag and drop them onto here. So don't be afraid to use your own models if you have them to test it out. Just be mindful of the extensions, the format that Eclipse will accept. I can't remember a couple of them off the back of my head, but it should be in their documentation that show which file formats they do accept. But if you do have some trouble, they do have a modder where you actually can input your 3D models into there, and you can make some modifications for it that could be used in Clipsia Paint, and you can put it in the asset store where you either can charge it by either Clippy or Gold, which is the asset store's currencies, or you can simply give it away for free. And believe me, they got a bunch of free stuff on there, so I would suggest you guys will check it out. Let me adjust this a little bit here. And also, I was looking directly at the at the iPad Pros actually. Don't be wrong, the iPad I have is fine. It's just that the whole rumors about the newest models coming out. I'm more interested in about what they're gonna do about those Apple Vision Pros. Like literally. Because I had a talk with a tech friend of mine today. Like literally, really cool. And he was asking me questions like, why haven't you took a look at the Apple Vision Pro? Like literally. Like, why do you want to take a look at it? And why you didn't get it? I'm sorry, throat's a little bit dry at the moment. Allow me to be frank when I tell you this. Number one, that Apple Vision Pro is expensive as a buy a freaking a Tesla or a Lamborghini. I know that's slightly exaggerated the price, but them things are expensive. I might as well get a Mac style Mac Pro or a Mac Studio Mini at that price range than that. And especially the use cases for it. Privacy violation 1. Even though they let you have the vision see-through, but it still ain't there for me. Not to mention, so many apps that claim to work don't even work out the bat, like Netflix. Netflix is not on there. Even YouTube. Most of it is like iOS or iPad app based. All I can say is that I don't see any art programs like straight up available on that thing. That's my main concern. Is like, as an artist, what can you do with that? I mean, it might sync with your MacBook Pro, but all that is like, But I know if you can't stream your PC games through Steam link. You can do it through Xbox and PlayStation. PlayStation, I heard, is a bit tricky, so they might fix that up by now, but it's doable. But the thing is that at that price range, at the feature for it, it's just not there yet. Plus, also not to mention, the bloody thing is heavy. And if you wear it for long periods of time, you'll develop an imprint on your eyes. So, yeah. As much as I will be interested to see how this is going to go, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's not gonna fly at this moment. That's not gonna fly. Okie dokie. And we're going to try to get this wrapped up. 6:47. This is going to be very hard for me to do and not to do. It's going to be very hard for me to do this, but should I just I'm not at my stopping point, but I know I got to get ready for the game night stream tonight, so should we just continue on drawing this and then adjust the title and then transition into game night, or end the stream, prep up the game, and just, continue on through from there? That's a very hard choice to make. That's very hard to make. I don't know about that, what kind of decision that would be, but we'll worry about that a little bit. We'll worry about it in just a moment. Right now, let me see if we can get this up and rolling. Yeah, like I said, it's a bit muddy, so I'm going to tweak this just a tad bit here. Yeah, it's a bit muddy. It's a bit muddy, so let me see if we can do this right quick. Yeah, it is really, really muddy. Oh yeah, it's really muddy. Let me see if we can just blend this together just a bit, so then I'll just go over it with the other blend brush just to experiment. What I like when I do fan art like this is it gives the opportunity to try other techniques, to see like other illustration brushes, any kind of form I can use to make it pop and to make it work. So this is gonna be very, very interesting. See how it's gonna turn out. But like I said, it's a bit muddy. But when you do the illustrations, especially when you're going from grayscale to color, it's to be expected it's gonna be muddy. So once we set this up from here, we can just erase just a tad bit. Some of the issues are gonna be a problem. That's gonna be the main thing. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad, so that's a plus. But we do need to add a little bit of darkness on this area right here, just a tad bit. Cause I want to make sure I put the emphasis on the jewels around here, around her bust here, to be shining, glowing. Once I start adding the textures and the lighting effects to go on with that. So we're going to see how we're going to do this real quick. Okie dokie. Gotta make sure we can add this just right. And make some necessary adjustment along the way here. Like I need to add some more line textures for our hair around that link here. We can add that up a bit. So we'll go to our G pen right here, and we're going to zoom in a bit. Let's bring back that sketch. Ooh. Let's bring back that fine sketch one last time, and we'll just... I forgot, I need to turn on lazy zoom. Let me see here. Lazy Nizumi Pro. That's the one I want. Open. Okay. Let me see here. Can I make this? Nope, it's not attached to the... Here we are. I need to attach the window. We're going to drag you to Clip Studio Paint. We're going to close this. And we're going to adjust this to... We're going to go directly to pressure gain. And we're going to go to here. Okay, that's how we wanted it. Okay, I need to... Okay, there we go. And let me just... Okay, let me try something else here. I need to... Not pressure gain, but let's try going with a... speed pressure. Let's see how that's gonna go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Then we're going to go into here. Okay, let me do this right here. Oops. Alrighty, now we'll go back to Basic Zooming. We're going to turn this off. I'll minimize this for a minute. Now we're going to adjust a bit here. We go to our adjust line width. We're going to narrow it basically here. And here and here. Especially here. Let's try to adjust as we go. Then for that one, control point, we're going to... I don't think this one should be fine in a way. It won't mess up too much of it. So we're just going to leave that as it is. In case anyone's wondering, I set my ink layer as my vector layer, so I can make any adjustments on the fly if need to be. But in most cases, depending on what type of art I'm doing, what type of style I'm aiming for, I usually do my inking on the vector layer, then transform it as a raster layer, so that way that I can, continue on doing and just any kind of ink size if needed to be. And with that, with the shadows pretty much done, so we'll go back to our light source here. And this is the part where I say it's going to be interesting, because this is where I need to decide should I just add the layer function, like add a glow color, just mix from there, or just continue on from there. That's going to be the tricky part. So that's where we'll be adjusting that's where we're going to be switching to white as our light source. And that's where we'll be focusing on the blending side of things. Right now, I'm just being messy with this as I go along with it, and then continue on rendering it from there. The most important thing is just labeling everything out as it goes, as it should. As an artist I know once said, when you are labeling all your stuff out, your foundation like this, it goes something like this. Be messy with your stuff. Get everything out first. Then you can worry about the details later on. Like, get your foundation first. Make sure the foundation is good. Almost like you're building a house. If it's not right, it's going to be messy later on. So it's best you get that handled now. And that's what I'm doing. Now we're going to go to the blend tool and see how the blending is going to look. But we're going to turn off our shadow layer, we're going to turn on our base layer, and we're going to see how it's going to look from there. Sometimes it may look right, sometimes it may look off. But the most important thing is trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and then figure out how we're going to go from there. Sometimes we may need make some adjustments here and there to make it work. It just varies. It's still a bit muddy, but it's all good. We'll keep going as we make our adjustments for it. Okay. Let's see, we go to our soft light. Let's see, go for a hard light. And then we just make the proper blending right there. It is 6:58. And I'll say it like this. Okay, 6:58 as of right now. Okay, let's keep going with this light source here. And make some adjustments because I gotta get ready for game night, because our game night do start at around 8 p.m. So this is gonna be very interesting, but sometimes we gotta do what we need to do on the fly. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. When 7:30 or hang on, let me double check my schedule just to be sure that I'm all right. It is right now 7 p.m. now, so let me see. Let me see. Okie dokie. Okay, there we are. Okay, I set my stream for around 8:30 p.m. to start, because I really was supposed to switch it out on my Twitch scheduling site, but I guess some things didn't pop off somehow. Okay, so considering the fact the connection is doing good, so we should be doing alright in a sense. I haven't seen any stuttering so far, nothing to complain about. So, alright. Here's what we're going to do then. When 8 p.m. hits, I'm going to try to stay online and begin the transition to game night with the BRB screen, and we'll adjust it from there. Because right now I'm trying to debate either continue Crash Bandicoot 4 or Watch Dogs Legion playthrough. We'll be trying to continue on the last mission. But I also do need to take care of the editing from what happened since OBS didn't record it on the first part. So this is what we're going to do. Since game night doesn't start until 8:30 p.m. What we're going to do is we're going to stream for an extra hour until 8 p.m. hits. Then after 8 p.m. hits, I'll wrap up the art stream here, download the necessary VOD from the intro, and then we will continue our transition to game night stream, because I need to adjust the game settings for Watch Dogs Legion or Crash Bandicoot 4 for it to make it work. Or I might just make a poll on Twitter to see what everyone is interested in. As a matter of fact, you know what? We'll do just that. We'll do just that real quick. Matter of fact, we'll do just that. No, I gotta bet. I'm sorry, my mind's got into place. So you know what? I'll do it like this. I'll make a wheel. It's on my phone, by the way. I still need to figure out how to. Okie dokie. Let me go to my little wheel real quick. We're going to make some adjustments real quick. Okay, here's the game. Here's the game plan. I got a wheel here. I'm gonna spin here. I got Watch Dogs Legion, Asphalt 9, Crash Bandicoot 4, and Plumber Party solo on playthrough. So we're going to save that, and we're going to spin it to the side. And somehow it landed on Watch Dogs Legion. Okay. Alright then. I guess I know what I'll be doing for game night stream tonight then. At 8:30 p.m. we'll be streaming and playing Watch Dogs Legion. Then again, I do need to get back to that other mission too. The one that caused the blue screen of death. So we'll wrap this itty bitty part up right here until 8 p.m. So we'll continue streaming for another hour or so. And after the hour's up, I'll end the stream for art, download that VOD, and then we'll begin to switch our stuff from art to game night stream. So it'll be very interesting to see how it's going to play out. So we're going to go to here, adjust the light source here, and go to here. Let's go to here and adjustments here. Okay. We're going to keep going with this. Okay. Okay, we're going to continue blending this here, blending our light source here. I got this on hard light, so we'll see if we can blend this here and then adjust it accordingly from there. Okay. Okay, we're doing all right. I won't lie when I say this, I'm looking forward to playing Watch Dogs Legion again, because I did a playthrough of this almost like 2 years ago, but I lost the VOD, so it'd be an interesting refresher to get back into it, see how it's going to play out. Let me see here. We're going to stream for another hour or so. And until then, let's see what else going on my end here. Hold on, real quick. Let me see about my streaming stuff since I got the new provider. See how it's going to hold up. Let's see here. Let's see. In case you're wondering, I'm running 3 TVs set at 1080p streams to see how it's holding up. Let's see here. Okay, we're doing all right so far, so good. Everything is running smoothly. So we're going to, let me see something real quick. I'll put NQ intervals 2 seconds. We got it on good quality. High quality. High. Okay. Okay, let me apply. Okay, real quick. Alright, so far the connection is holding up really good. A bit of fuzzy just now, but that's because I was adjusting the bit rate. Alright, we're doing good. We are doing good. Excellent even. I need to do one last thing. Like I said, I'm just testing to make sure everything runs good and smoothly because I got this stream going at 720p setting up as a transfer. I mean, not a transfer, but at the upload spec 4 at around, well, since the max here is around 11 megabytes per second, and 720p only is just 6 to 7. So 720p set around close to around at least 6 or 7 megabytes, leaving close to around maybe a 3 megabytes upload for the rest of the streaming devices here. So that way that because all these TVs here, I got 3 TVs set up on here: the front room, a guest room, and my room here all set up at around 1080p at HD quality, set to around mid quality at 720 if necessary. But overall, it actually is holding up very well. It turns out that the max bandwidth and on a fiber connection, combined with the heavy rain I hear, is not really deterring the connection or the stream. I'm looking forward to this now, especially since now that's taken care of. I can stream at different hours that I normally couldn't stream before. So this is gonna be, I won't lie when I say this, I am very excited now. This is gonna be very interesting. Oops, we can handle that real quick. And I might need to adjust some shadows right there. So let's see if we can do that. Oops. Let me zoom in just a tad bit, adjust the light here. We're going to adjust the light right there. Okay. I need to adjust this light source here. I need to adjust that light source just a tad bit. I need to go to here. Go to here. Okay, we got it. Okay, we want to blend this here. Blend away, just so we can make it a little bit bright. Alrighty. And best part about it, there is no lag and freezing up on my end. Now that is an amazing sign to see. Oh, that's an amazing sign to see. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I just want to do a front flip, a back flip, all on the skateboard at the same time. Okay. Now let's see. We blend this light here just a tad bit. Just gonna blend this light. We're gonna blend it. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna blend this light real quick. Okay, that was a bit muddy. I need to erase that tad bit. Not to worry. Not to worry. We can make this work. We can make it work. We're gonna shrink that down. We're gonna shrink this down a bit. And we could continue on from there. And also, if anyone have any art questions you want to speak about, like my process here and there, or questions about anything in general, like feel free to ask away. I'll answer anything I can, since I don't have focus mode on. In case you people wondering what I mean by focus mode. Hang on, let me show you. This is what I mean by focus mode. When focus mode is on, this little badge appears. It lets me know that mic's off, I'm in focus mode, so if you want something you want to work on, you want to chill into the background of this music, feel free to do so. And I'll just resume on back. It's something I do back a day. I do have this on in case I need to really be zoning into something, like a work-wise. I'll be in focus mode until I take my first break to stretch, chat with you all for a minute, then hop on through. But since it's not like that for this type of art this time around, I can turn this off. Turn it off. Bloody bollocks. This is why I need to get a stream deck. This is why I need to get a stream deck to actually handle this. Or something happened in the setting that just here we are. I need to. There we go. Okay, there. Now we can go back to here. We can blend away here. Now I can erase a little bit, so I'll use a soft eraser and I need to go back to this part here. There. I need to go back to here. I need to erase some of these here for the light source. I need to go back to here, erase some of this here. I might need to do a little bit of tweaking here and there to make that shine go through. And we're gonna do a little bit here. Just gonna shine this one through. Okay, I'm going to blend this just a little bit here, so that way it won't be in conjunction. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to see what the dogs and the puppies were barking about. Turns out it was because they were just barking because of the rain. And also the wild animals running around about. So we will erase this part here. So we're going to erase this little bit part here. Go erase this part here, especially. I need to make that bright just a bit more. Okay, we're gonna go back to our light source here. We're gonna switch to our white. Then we're just going to just blend this and go right here, pop that up a little bit more. And then we're going to just blend away here. Okay. Then we're going to add a little bit of light here. Let's make that brush a bit bigger. Ooh, that's a bit too much. Let's take care of that real quick. Okay, then we go to here. We're gonna blend this light source just a tad bit. There we go. Hold on, why my chat's not showing up? Why is my showing a chat? Why are you not showing up? There you go. Why are you not showing up chat? There you go. Okay. We're going to keep going with this. Okay, we're going to blend this part here just a bit more. Then we're going to add another light source, but it won't be just for the highlights of the jewels right here, but I'm going to make some tweaks as I go along with that. And then just the highlights for the other parts of her, like the hair and things like that. Now we're going to go to here. Oops, too much right there. Normally the hair type is probably I'm concerned with, but for this type of hair, it shouldn't be no problem. So I'm just going to just be loose with it. It's going to be just gently loose with it, and then we'll adjust it later on through the adjustment layer. Let's keep going with this. But besides all that I was running tests left and right on how it's before and after from all the TVs. Though I might need to make some adjustments here and there, because so far I am still in the green through my OBS settings, of course, especially through the invent coding. I do need to get a secondary PC so I can handle that for the streaming and my main one for the gaming, but not all I can do at the moment. So we just have to roll with what we can with what we got. But it's all good. To be honest with you, I prefer streaming on a laptop more than anything, because I do most of my work here and then combining it on the go. I just need to make sure I have a drawing tab that handles on the go. Because the one I have, it works. It works fine, but it's not letting me do exactly what I need to do in case I'm on the go. Specifically in layman's terms, what I'm referring to about that is allow me to have a pen display without having me pulling up my iPad a lot. And that's what I usually mean. I mean, the Wanderson T16 I have right now, it's awesome, it's good, but my main gripe with it is that it's a 3-in-1 cable, so I had to carry a power brick to power the darn thing, which is mostly just sit on my desk at home most of the time. So yeah, so because of that, it's very hard for me to find a affordable solution for me to use. So I use my iPad. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good to work on my iPad, but only use my iPad for most likely for finish up and fine tuning the last bits of any kind of artwork or things like that, or I need to add some last minute textures, that kind of stuff. Okay, that glow effect that was nice. Let me see if I can lower that down a bit. Okay, that's good. That is really, really good. Okay, we'll go with the glow effect here. But back to what I was saying, what I'm planning on doing is try to go with the XP pen instead of a Huion. Well, mostly because I seen their XP pen lineup in a sense. I seen their XP pen lineup, and I gotta say, for one, I am very, very impressed with what they got going on. I'm very impressed with the guy going on. And two, here's something that probably what makes me happy. What makes me happy more than anything was the fact that they're designed for their 14 and 16 inch called the Artist Pro Gen 2. What makes me happy with their lineup is that all their stuff is using USB-C for power, data, and pass-through. And they do offer another port as well in case your computer or machine doesn't support it. Support like USB-C, which is that's a very nice touch, I might add. A very nice touch. And my laptop uses USB-C and it's also Thunderbolt. Specifically Thunderbolt 3. And those things are on sale for at $500. At the retail price is $600. Comes with the tablet itself with built-in legs, mind you. It comes with a pen, and it comes with the freaking remote, express key remote. When I got my Wacom pen display, I had to pay extra for the remote. Yeah, I had to pay extra for the remote, so that way I want to use my keyboard. But HP Pen actually offer that within that price range, especially at $600. And to me, that's is worth it more than anything. That is pretty well darn worth it. Though my only complaint I have to say that I will have to be worried about is specifically if I had to be pruned on it, it's got to be mostly with the calibration. Because I've been seeing some reports about their calibration settings. And by calibration settings, I mean as in when you install the driver, the calibration is not there. That is what I mean. Okay, we're gonna do the colors here. This is where I add another folder. I'm labeling it as make up. We're gonna add another layer right there. We're gonna go to our one tool. One tool gently go to here. Just as we go. Then we're gonna go to our little color palette here. We're gonna go to additional color set. We're gonna go for the red. So we're gonna go to our little reds right here. Color wheel. We need to make this a bit brighter. And we're gonna label this as through. And we're gonna put this just below the shadow layer. This is gonna be her lips. And this is where we're going to blend just a tad bit. We're gonna blend just a bit here. I'm going to blend just this part here, but no, something's not right. Let me try doing this. And we're going to this is going to be tricky. I like it. I like a good challenge. It's going to be tricky. I won't lie, it's going to be very, very tricky. And I don't know if I should be happy or afraid. Yeah. Hold on real quick. We'll come back to the lips later. Let's go for the eyes. We're gonna go to our selection layer. We're going to go here and here for the eyes. Makeup. I know I got a effect brushes for the eyes, so I need to go to there. Here are eyelashes. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got it. Then we just need to make some adjustments here. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. We'll go to our selection pin, and we're going to just go to here, go to here, adjust this any way we can possibly can to make it work for us. So then we'll go to our little brush, and we're going to adjust it as we go along. Let's make it a bit bigger. There we go. One more time. Hold on. Selection's off. Acceleration selection. Why did you get selected there? I don't need you there. You mess with the eye. Same to you too. Beautiful. Now let's go back to here. Let's try this again. Okay. A little bit much right there. Let's see if we can lower the eye just a tad bit. Okay, now we can blend away. But I do need to make some minor adjustments, especially this area here. So we'll delete these like that. We'll adjust our blending right here just a tad bit. We want to erase and blend as we go. Okay. We want to erase this and blend this as we go along. Okay. Alright. Then we'll go right here. Let me see, I'm gonna do this right. Okay. The lip will have to do for now, at least. Then we'll go back here to our color palette. Then we'll go directly to here. Switch this to X. We need to pull a source. That's for the color dodge. You know what? Let me see if we can erase this light source here. We'll add that one on the secondary layer. Matter of fact, let me see if we can edit a layer, duplicate layer. This is going to be light 2. We're going to make this one as the glow option. Just so that way we can add a bit of layer and glow with everything else. Okay, we're going to delete everything in that one, and then we'll focus on here for the glow effect. Okay, we got some glow here, a little bit of glow here. Especially some glow and shine here, because we'll need that for the crystal effect. Alrighty. Okay, 7:38. We got some time. Okay, we can begin adding a little bit of flair with the hair. Just a tad bit. Oopsie. see, didn't do that part. Okay, everything out a little bit here. Okay. Definitely here for the ruby shine. We do need to add some cosmic effects here. And no effect that hurt these horns here. It's gonna be a bit shine right here. A little bit of shine right there. And a little bit of shine right here. Okay, then we add a little bit right here, a little bit right there, and we're gonna blend it all together. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. All right, let's see if we can wrap this on up, eh? Because one, I am very, very hungry, so I might just whip up some food. Just might whip up. I don't know for sure yet. So we'll find out once I get to a good point in this. I need to erase this part here. Let me shrink this down. All right. All right. Doing good. Just need to make some adjustments here. Adjustments right there. Okie dokie. Now for the difficult part. Now the makeup layer is intact. I might need to add a little bit of shine with that makeup, so let's see if we can add that shine. Hang on, let me try something real quick. So we add a little bit of shine with that makeup. Let's see, a little bit of shine. Oh, yeah, this will do nicely. Though I might need to adjust the lip. I'm gonna do that post-render to see how it's gonna look. And then we'll go back to our white. And then we'll go back to light source number 2. We're going to keep going with this. We're almost at a good point at least. Going to blend this out. Let's see how this goes. Let's do that. All right. So far, so good. All right. Yeah, I do need to work on her lips. I do need to work her lips just a bit more, but I think this can do for now. I don't know yet. Let me see how this is gonna go real quick. I might need to do some editing on this off stream, but we'll see how this is gonna look. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm trying to decide, well, I'm going to cook while the game is getting everything set up real quick. I do have some breast tenderloins left over, so I might cook that. Yeah, I might end up cooking that. I got some breast tenderloins left over, so I may end up cooking that. Maybe make some chicken ramen out of it. Oh man, it's been a long time since I actually made some chicken ramen. Thing is, do I have in the span of 30 minutes while I get the game loaded up, do the testing, make sure it runs good, and then record my initial results to make the ramen? That's the question. And it's always the hardest one too, so. Alright then. Okay. I'm doing alright. Okay, now we're going to start adding the textures here, specifically for the crystals. So I'm gonna go up, make a new layer, label it as textures, new layer here, make sure I got that snow pattern. Here we are, crystal textures there. Let me see if we can make some diamonds out of it. Go to texture, normal through. Okay. Okay, we're doing so right. So far, so good. Then we'll go to here and get our little crystals for the moon. Well, for these shard bits here. Okay. Let's go on. Okay, there's some stuff that keep on getting. Let's see if we can make some adjustments to that. Get that. 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 Let's get this. Let's get this. And there we go. There we go. And now we'll add the crystal line texture. Go to here. We're gonna go to normal. We're gonna go to overlay. We're going to we're going to deselect that. We're going to add the diamond element into this, so we're going to go to here and we're going to fill. Nope, we're going to delete. No, we want. Let's see, we had the pin here. Hey! Oh man. Pin. Now, why is it not working? I know it was fine earlier. Let's see if we can delete everything. Okay. Okay, it's this color right here. It's that color. Okay, I see. It's that color. And let's see that we add it with the crystal one. Let's see if we add this one to the mix. Okay. Okay, this might be a bit tricky. This is gonna be a bit tricky, but I can make it work. We'll just have to improvise for now. Now we need to go for the close pattern. Do, and some stuff is not selected. Great. Let's see this up. Let's see if we can fix this up real quick, like. Well, I still got some time left on me. Okay. Let me see which one will be best. Let's see how this will look. Nah. Not what I wanted. Let's try this one. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how we got overlay. Nah. Nope, no good. Let's see how this will work. Let's try this one. We'll go to overlay. Okay, we got something. We getting something. A bit here. Okay, we're getting something. Let me do this real quick. Okay, we're getting something. So I will add that later. So let's just go 0, 0, ding. We'll make this as an overlay. Let's see if we keep experimenting. That's an interesting take. Let's try no, God. No. God, no, that ain't gonna work. Yeah. Let's go back to the other one we had. I think that was the leathered one. Let's go with the leathered. Okay. Control B that. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm cracking my back. That's nice. That's very, very nice. I thought I'm getting old, but I'm not getting old. Well, technically I am getting old, but that's beside the point. Now I need to metal. That's the paper texture here. Mobs. I found some brushes. I made some image reference I'm going to use, so I need to put some that involves a little bit of shine. That's one I was looking for, the Galaxy one. So I'll take that up as well. So we're going to go to here. Lovely fit. We're going to go to our... Wait. First things first. I need to set the normal. Go to overlay. And we're going to pick... Go. Oh. Never mind. I got to drag it over it. Great, that's great. Okay, this will work. Yeah, that would work nicely. Now we'll go to our last one, and that's for the metal, which is gotta be around the bands. Well, here, bing, bang, bing. Go to the metal, and then boom. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, I need to go to overlay. Okay, makes sense. And need to just let me shrink this down just a bit. I might need to make another layer for the metal, specifically for those horns here. So we'll go through that. We want to make this to our overlay. And then we're going to select these lovely munchkins here. And then I want to add another one for the horns. No, we're not gonna apply that. We're gonna set this one to overlay. We're going to drag this down to here. And we're going to go to our selection tool. And we're going to set this to there. Alright then. Only thing left to do now is to add the background, which is I probably will do that off screen. And I am at 8 o'clock. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to end the stream here. But we'll come back at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is another few minutes, because I need to make sure I get some food and make sure that the game will run promptly without blue screen like it did last time. So what we're going to do, we're going to close this out. We're going to hit save. Hit save again, and going to end the stream here and wrap everything up. So anyone who wishes to check me out, link to all my social media will be down there at that link. That you get access to my VOD channel that doubles my streaming channel on YouTube. And also, I am available for commissions as well. Link to my commissions is down there. I'm currently in the process of revamping a bit, but I am currently open for them. So give a look in there if you wish to commission me on or wherever it is that you want me to illustrate and do. But again, thank you so much for coming up through my art live stream. Sorry it was a bit late, but come back here at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be continuing Watch Dogs Legion, where we actually, if I recall last time, we were recruiting an officer who would join our claws to sneak inside a mysterious military base located in London to see some secret project that our old friend Albion is up to. So come back here around 8:30 p.m. and see how it will go. Will I get through there, or will I blue screen? Or worst of all, go to a fit of madness, try to figure out where did I go wrong. So until then, I'll see you guys back here at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be announcing it on Twitter on when I'll be going live. So till then, stay blessed, be safe out there, and I'll see you guys in another few minutes at 8:30. Latest. And also, by the way, Tama, congratulations on joining the guild, by the way, again. I know I'm saying it, but I'm happy for you. You worked hard for it. You deserved it. Now, go grab yourself a drink.